Following a 2017 shooting at the West Liberty Salem High School in Ohio, the school district implemented a range of strategies to improve building security, from new entrance policies to upgraded hardware and door features. One of the priorities for upgrading door security was to find a better way to block the line of sight from the corridor through the vision lights and doors, and to allow the staff to move away from the door more quickly during a lockdown. They found that the pull-down Velo privacy screen from Activar Construction Products Group met all of those needs. The screen, which blocks all light and vision, have been added to the classroom doors and incorporated into the new lockdown procedures. Craig Shanahan of the GS Sales and Marketing Group sat down with Craig Hassong, superintendent of the West Liberty Salem School District, to discuss what led to the selection of the privacy screen and how it has improved building security.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hi, we're at West Liberty Salem High School. There's a shooter.
There's a shooter at the West Liberty?
Yes, West Liberty Salem High School.
How did you arrive at the decision to use the privacy screen as part of your door security program?
We came to that decision because it became very evident during our school shooting that our previous emergency plan dictated basically teachers taping paper up onto a window to block the line of sight. And that works, but it doesn't work as well when you're in an emergency. We needed something that was quick so that teachers could quickly engage that blind and then move away from the door. The door is not a safe place to be when you're locking down, so it became very evident to us we needed a secure way to do so, and that's how we just made the decision to go to the blind.
How did the district get funding for these upgrades?
Well, the district has basically made it a priority in order to be sure that we could get the door blinds. And so once we had discussed what our priorities were for improving our doors and security within the building, we set aside general fund dollars to make sure that we could purchase those. We also have looked at some grants and other opportunities, but those can sometimes be difficult to get. So eventually we just went basically with a general fund budget.
Can you talk about how the implementation and installation process for the privacy screen is going?
It's gone very well. The process has been detailed. The company has sent out people to measure and double check to make sure, since these blinds are basically custom made to fit your door and your window, they've come out, checked, rechecked to make sure that the blinds fit. And we had a representative from the company here with us to make sure that that was done well. Shipments arrived in good order. There was no damage to anything. And when we implemented the actual installation, it literally takes less than 5 minutes each door. It's pretty much a peel and stick.
What kind of feedback are you receiving on the privacy screen?
We really like them. Teachers so far are impressed with just how easy they are to use. They like the fact that they are something they can put down and pull up anytime throughout the day and in between class periods, so it's not something that takes long to engage or to disengage in a matter of seconds. So that's working out very well, and I think they feel like overall it's definitely improved the ability to be able to secure the classroom and stay out of line of sight of an active shooter or someone who might be intruding the building.
Will you describe your emergency lockdown procedure for classrooms and other doors in your facility?
During our shooting on January 20th, it became very evident that we needed a faster way to place blinds on our doors. On our former emergency plan, teachers were using laminated paper to cover the windows of their doors, which would work, but in an emergency situation where time is critical and you want to make sure you truly block all line of sight, it wasn't the most effective way to do so. So we went ahead and purchased the blinds because we knew, one, they're very quick to implement, and two, they have a very solid seal around the window, which does not permit a line of sight.
Would you have any advice that you would offer to other schools if they came to you?
Yeah, absolutely. We had an emergency plan and we thought we had things in place. It turned out on our shooting day that things went well for us, but they could have went a lot better. And so when you experience something like that, it helps you go back and look at what you had in place. I would encourage every school district to really look and make sure that what they have in place is practical, that it allows for a quick response, where teachers can be confident about engaging, whether it's a blind or a lockdown device, that the item is able to be used in a quick and swift manner, because time is of the essence when you have an emergency or an active shooter in your building.
Do you have any other final comments about safety upgrades for West Liberty Salem School?
Well, for our school district, or I think any school district, you have to do what you can do practically to eliminate as many possibilities where you may not be as secure as you could be. And so for us, making sure that the doors were secure and making sure that we took care of a line of sight issue was very important and became a priority. With that, it helped us to be able to determine how to find the funding to make it happen, because when it comes to safety, it's something that you just can't put on the back burner and wait for later. It's something you need to do.
The privacy screen for doors was developed for the Air Louvers brand by the Activar Construction Products Group to improve door security in a range of facilities, including schools. The privacy screen is available for both doors and side lights